Mike Heslin was born in Redlands, but has since moved on to study acting at the Boston Conservatory and on to New York, where he's begun his acting career. He's now on stage at the Ahmanson in Warhorse, the epic play that won the Tony for Best Play.
I understudy 12 people, so I'm covering a lot of the puppeteers, all the horses, as well as a lot of the ensemble parts, such as the soldiers, German, British, etc. Depends. Sometimes people schedule vacations months in advance, so I'll know, like for example, know that in December I'll be on for this week. And then also, unfortunately, people get injured and people get sick and real life kicks in. So sometimes, minutes before the show's about to start, sometimes I'll receive a call the morning of a show. It really depends, but it keeps me on my toes. I mean, we had a wonderful creative team. We had so many directors coming in from the original London production, movement directors, vocal coaches, as well as the puppetry directors and our director Bijan. So we were well supported, but this is truly unlike anything I've ever done before. It's interesting because I found myself going back to my college days and high school even. I created little flashcards, I call them swing cards, with each role, so I can just briefly go through it and refocus and look over that role before I do it. And it's a good way to just double check and make sure I know what I'm doing. I have not seen the movie yet. I made that decision on purpose. I saw the original production at the Lincoln Center a year or two ago, and I was so affected by it that once I was cast in this show, I just wanted to keep within the world that I had been creating for the show, and I didn't want the movie to affect that in any way. I will see the movie after the show, but I would recommend that people do not refrain from seeing the movie until they see the play, which the movie is based on the play. I get that sometimes where people are like, "Oh, you're in that play on the based on the Spielberg movie." I'm like, no. We came first. It's based off of us. The cast. I've never been in a show like this before where the cast is so passionate.
Lot 54, Hunter Colt with Arthur Narracott at
34.
35 guineas.
36.
37.
38.
39 guineas. Gone once, gone twice, gone.
So excited to do it every night. People are very struck by the puppetry, and how can you not be? I've been with the show for a few months now, and I still have moments where I'll just look at the horses and be like that's amazing, But I mean, there are audible gasps and crying and people audibly exclaiming in the middle of the show. Sometimes after this, I don't know. I'm gonna go back to New York. Talk with my agents and figure out what we want to do next. I want to keep doing some more plays, good work. I wouldn't mind being in a musical. I haven't sang in a while, as well as TV and film and commercials.